Hey guys, it's Phoenix. I want to quickly go over the blocks for 18w44a. There's still quite a bit to go through for 43a, but this is kind of a significant change. Now, this has probably prompted a lot of people to get a little bit afraid about the direction of Minecraft at the moment. There are a lot of people who are screaming, hey, it's going to be really modded now. It's not really vanilla anymore. I don't like the way that Minecraft looks now. I can understand that sentiment, but I'm going to lay off of that at the moment. With the direction of the Village and Pillage update, these blocks are probably going to be in the new villages, right? The Lectern, obviously, we've got the keg, the barrel, the bell, we've got the smoker, blast furnace, we've got the cartography thing. I'm trying to remember them. The fletching table with the arrows, obviously, the mailbox, the smithing table, the stone cutter, and the radiator. The loom. The loom obviously is something that I really like. Now, I want to mention the loom really quickly. If the loom was added with all of these other blocks and not in 43a, I'd probably feel like, why is the loom there? What is it for? But now that I've seen the loom in isolation of these other blocks, I actually really like the loom. I think the loom is what banner making should have been in the first place. So that being said, I'm going to kind of wait. I'm cautiously optimistic about what these blocks will do. If they are, you know, sort of like the loom in a sense that it's a block that will necessitate, well, not really necessitate, but make crafting more intuitive or make more sense, then I'm okay with it. But, you know, the small details, we'll have to refine them. I kind of just want to wait before I talk about them in greater detail. Now, obviously, there's some speculation here. We know what the Lectern does. It's for the books to be read by multiple people. The barrel, I think, would just be some sort of chest that can't be opened, and the only way to grab the items in there will be to break the item. The bell seems to be pretty logically related to raids in villages, so the bell will ring when there's a raid. I want to talk about the furnaces real quick. We've got the, what is this? The blast furnace and the smoker. Probably might be related to food, smelting food, or like welding, things like that. All I really want to talk about is the texturing here. I mentioned this in the live stream. There's no animation here apart from the particles, but there's an animation here and there's an animation in the gradient of these colors. So they all need to be consistent. There are no particles here. I think there should be particles here. Otherwise, this looks really contrived. It almost seems like it's just a texture change. There needs to be some sort of particle to make this more realistic and believable, or just make them all the same. There's no animation here. There probably should be one because there's an animation in these two, so the direction should be the same. The cartography map, now this gives me a lot of hope. Obviously, it's related to mapping, so maybe we can make maps have icons now rather than just through commands. So this block does have a lot of promise. I just don't know what it's going to do yet. But this reminds me of the loom. Fletching's to do with arrows, maybe crafting for bows and things like crossbows. We've got a hammer and a soup. This might be to do with weaponry, so it's blacksmith related stuff. This is not a mailbox, it's a grindstone, and this is a stone cutter. So these two are probably related in some way for reminds me of that pocket edition block that we don't see anymore. Something to do with stone. And finally, yes, these blocks do have some inventory right now. We've got the barrel. We've got the furnace, the two furnaces. They shouldn't be furnaces, obviously. They might be changed. I mean, their display name. But these three can be accessed and changed through a hopper. But they don't do anything yet. So the functionality is, we could just have to wait for maybe next week's snapshot or something. So they are working through it really quickly. They just wanted to show us these new blocks so we know what we're in for. So again, take your foot off the gas. Kind of just wait and see what these blocks do. I am cautiously optimistic about what these blocks can do, but again, I'm not sure whether they're necessary at this stage. So let me know what you think in the comments. Again, subscribe for more creative content and news updates. This is a day late. I just wanted to gather my thoughts, and it was released at a bad time for me. I'm in Australia. Thank you all for watching. Leave a like, subscribe for more creative content. Take care.